Okay, so in Solidworks, you open up your tutorial like you've done. I'm going to move it over to the left screen for me, and I'll load this up here. And so first thing, we go to New, and then Part, and then wait for our slow machine to go somewhere, and wait more. Alright, so now it's open. I'm going to go open my tutorial. I haven't done that yet. 3D sketching. Creating the little oven rack. So first thing is we're going to go, we already did New, open the file. You want to go to Sketch, and then drop this down to 3D Sketch. Alright, you see it down here. Now we can go create a line, sketch a line. We're going to start at 0, 0, and then move out. And you can see when it gets, and it kind of stops right at the axis, it kind of snaps to it. We're going to go to that axis and click. Now, at this point, it says about 135 millimeters long. I didn't pay attention to how long I was making it. So, one important thing is I'll end the line, either hit escape or who knows what. Alright, so I end the line. They say you want to check this point and see that it's still at 0, 0, which it is. And while I'm waiting here, I'm going to go ahead and smart dimension this at 135. So now it's the right length. But now we're going to sketch a line that goes from this point straight down. Oh, about 15, doesn't matter because that's what it's going to be. Then we're going to come straight out at XY. Now, the important part here is you want to swap between XY to YZ, and you hit the tab to do that. So you go ZX, XY, YZ, ZX. We want YZ for this. And we're going to go straight this way. Oh, a distance. Now we're going to have to swap back to XY. Go back this way, then up, then back out. Now we need to go through and dimension everything. So I'll go Smart Dimension. This needs to be 15. Okay, that needs to be 15. This needs to be, I believe, 240. We'll zoom out there a little bit. This needs to be 15. This needs to be 15. I'll have to zoom in to click it. That's 15. And now this one is 135. So now if I hold the middle button down, it does the rotation or dynamic rotation. You can see that it's all over, that it's in 3D. If I come up here, I can go to isometric view. Okay. That looks good. We say OK. So everything's dimensioned here, but now we need to put some fillets in. Grab the fillet command. And I know it needs to be 5 millimeter fillets. So let's go and click on these bad boys. Okay, so back to this. We're going to continue the fillets. Fillet, fillet, fillet. So now we have all the fillets. I'll say OK. Alright, they're all there. So now I'm going to end the 3D sketch. And then the next step is we're going to draw a little circle down here that we're going to follow around. So circle. Okay, so we need to end our 3D sketch. Now, we just want a regular sketch on a plane, and we're going to sketch on the right plane. We're going to draw a circle on that plane, and you can see it's on that right plane. We're going to dimension that to be, pretty sure, 5 millimeters. Okay. Now we're going to go to Features, and that sketch, and now we'll sweep, and that's the profile. Now the path is this line. And now we have a tube. Magical. So now let's go to the front view. And we're going to draw a circle on the front view. But we're going to be down the center in a little bit. Click. And I'm just going to draw a circle. I know it needs to be 4 for the diameter, but we're going to give it 2 for the radius. Okay, and now we're going to smart dimension from the center to the origin, and that is supposed to be 11. I'll go back to isometric view. Okay, now on that one part, we're going to extrude it through to the surface, and we're going to go up to that surface. All right, now we have our part. Now we're going to do a linear pattern. And I need to come in here and turn on temporary axes. And select that axis. It's going the wrong direction. Let's flip the direction. There we go. And they need to be 22 apart. Alright, so there we have it. Now all we have to do is mirror the whole thing across. So we can say mirror. Mirror across that plane right there. And entities to mirror, I'm going to drop this down and say, well, how about everything? We'll say OK. Oops, didn't do it. Let's go in and inspect this. How about that? All right. So now we have the entire rack.